Shout out to Miss Krieg for always making me feel welcome and my safe person, and yeah.
I'd like to give a shout out to Madam Kelly for being so inspirational and always giving us advice when we need it.
I want to shout out Ms. Tooley for helping me understand my love of literature more and helping me expand more into that kind of world at school.
And a teacher I'd like to shout out is Mr. Laresh. He doesn't work here anymore, but he's a big part of why I'm so eager to do good in school and why I enjoy English and analyzation a lot. So yeah.
I want to thank Mr. Guzman because he just came in here and completely did a 180 on the band program, and I just had a really good year in marching band. It was a good way to end my 4 years.
I'd like to shout out Miss Tooley. She is my English teacher this year, and she has really supported me and helped me in a lot of different ways.
I shout out Haley and Miss Krieg for getting me through this year and being my two best friends.
I definitely want to shout out Jill because she makes me a better person. Evie for being an older sister figure to me. And then Trujillo and Lopez, you guys do so much for student council and so much for us, and you guys don't get appreciated enough. So
I'm giving a shout out to Jay and Miss Sherno.
Shout out to Madam Kelly.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Tooley and Miss Krieg for helping me the last 4 years.
I want to shout out Diego.
I'd like to shout out Mr. Hemo, the guitar teacher.
I shout out Mr. Laresh, who's not here anymore, and then I also shout out Miss Krieg.
Shout out Miss Krieg because she always lets me chill in the library more than I should. Yeah.
I want to shout out my teacher, Miss Tooley, whose birthday it is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Miss Tooley.
Shout out Miss Krieg. I want to give a shout out to Miss Mooney because I've had her freshman year and then the 2 classes this year. Love you, Miss Mooney.
So I'd like to shout out Miss Krieg for being so welcoming and being the sponsor of book club.
A staff shout out would probably be Miss Barnes because she's really cool.
Shout out to Miss Vario and Miss Manley for just always being there and for being really great people. And I will cherish those memories forever.
I want to shout out my friend Serena because we've been through a lot together and we got closer senior year.
I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Tooley and Miss Trujillo.
Shout out to Miss Sherno, she's my favorite teacher.
Our shout out is Coach Kiki for always being a great coach.
I just graduated high school. Ha ha!